Welcome back, my sewing friends. My name is Annette, and I'm sewing in Michigan. I have a subscription box to share with you today, so some new fabric and a few little goodies. Now, this is the Think Pink box from Beyond the Pink Door. I mentioned in a previous video that I used to subscribe to the Sew Haley Jane subscription box, and since that got discontinued, I decided to try the Beyond the Pink Door box. And I got my first one last month. The May box was my first one of those, and loved the fabric there. It was a confetti print, a cobalt blue background with different colors on it, and I have something in the works for that right now. But this month's box, the June box, there's a bit of a story here, if you will forgive me, but as an American subscriber, of course, it takes a little while for the package to get here. It has to pass through customs and things like that. So I got an email from Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door saying that my card had been charged, and then I get an email saying that the package is on its way. And from that point on, I'm really eager to receive it and to see what it is. And I get a tracking number from Andrea, a Royal Mail tracking number, and I've been following that carefully to see where the package was in the process of getting here. Now, I'm a person who loves spoilers. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. So I was looking for videos as soon as she sent the boxes out because I know that the UK subscribers are going to get them sooner than I do. And I want to see what it is. I get really excited. And at first I wasn't sure if I was going to like the fabric, but now that it's here, I really do. So the package only took a week to get to the US, but then it was stuck in customs in Chicago for 2 weeks. So it took almost a full month to get here. And that was pretty frustrating. I had emailed Andrea at one point saying, the package arrived in Chicago on June 13th, and it hasn't moved since, and I know you can't do anything about that, but I just wanted to make you aware. She was very kind and very gracious in responding to me and told me that she had another American subscriber who was kind of in the same boat. Finally, the package got here. Long story short, the package got here, but I'm learning that it's going to be a good solid 3 weeks from the time she ships it before it arrives on my doorstep. But that's okay because I don't mind spoilers and I have other ways of seeing what's in it. So when the box comes, it comes in this lovely bright pink plastic bag so you know exactly what it is. And here is the box itself. Now this is the same box that was used last month for the confetti print fabric. This pink that you see on the box was one of the colorways. I got the blue one, but you can get an idea of what it looked like there if you didn't see it. Inside the box, we have some goodies. We have a card that says Blank Canvas Chapter 6. And that might give you a bit of an idea of what's inside the package, something that's kind of a blank canvas, right? And the little bag of notions and goodies here contains some special things. There's this beautiful greeting card and envelope, and the card is by an artist named Poppy Truffy. It says Poppy Truffy is a British designer who creates a charming range of textile accessories and gifts. She and her team of talented stitchers work on old Singer sewing machines to handcraft unique and quirky pieces just to make you smile. So there's that beautiful card, and it has an envelope with it. And other goodies include, these are universal sewing machine needles. Can always use those, right? I noticed that when Joann's was having their big going out of business sale, things like sewing machine needles were not discounted. So I would have bought a whole bunch if they had been, at least at my store. But it's always nice to have an extra pack of machine needles. We have white thread, blank canvas, right? And a Kit Kat for our sweet treat. Now, this wrapper looks different than the American Kit Kat wrappers do. And I know that European candies are sometimes a little different from American, so the formula, the recipe can be different. So I'm wondering if this Kit Kat is going to taste different from the American ones. I don't eat Kit Kats that often that I would probably notice, but it's interesting to have anyway. And now for the fabric. Here it is, wrapped in beautiful pink tissue. And when we open it up, it's white. It is a washed cotton. It has a crinkle to it. It almost looks like a linen. I'm going to try to hold it close to the camera and see if you can see the texture of it. Yeah, I don't know if that's coming across, but it is a thick linen-y type cotton. It actually has a little bit of a slub in the weave. I'm trying to turn it this way and that so maybe you can see it. There's 2.5 meters of that, and it's nice and it's soft, but it's sturdy. It has a thickness to it. And what I was saying, when I first saw it, I thought, I don't know if I'm that wild about it, because one of the reasons I get these subscription boxes is I like the prints. I like the colorful prints. I like the opportunity to receive prints that I don't normally see in my local stores here. So when I saw that the fabric was white and it was cotton, I thought, plain white cotton, big deal, right? But then when I saw it in person and saw that it was a thick linen-y type cotton with an interesting weave, I started to think of all kinds of things I could do with this. Now, I've heard several sewists who received this box say that they think they're going to make pants out of it. And I saw that Andrea herself had made a pair of summer linen trousers out of it. I don't wear a lot of pants, and I don't wear linen pants, so I don't think that would be the ideal option for me. But what I was thinking of was a beautiful bathrobe or dressing gown out of this fabric. I have a robe that's very old. I've had it, I think, since I was a teenager, and it's fine. It's still usable, but I thought maybe a beautiful white robe with maybe some kind of trim or lace on it would make me feel very special. So I'm going to put that fabric in my stash for now, but when it comes time to use it, I think it might become a beautiful robe wrap for after the shower or sitting around in the evenings. I hope you've enjoyed seeing this unboxing of my Beyond the Pink Door box, and you'll consider maybe subscribing yourself. Now, Andrea said that she only sends out a solid color fabric once a year, so I don't anticipate we'll be getting a lot of solid color fabrics, so probably a print next month, which will be exciting too. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.